Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, меня зовут Анастасия, и я приветствую вас на своем канале. Да, это я, конечно, очень так это... Ну да ладно. Так, сейчас одно мгновение, я только зайду в телефоне, в навехоньком своем телефоне смотреть чат. Да-да-да, всем привет, привет-привет. Бой, да-да-да-да-да, именно. Так, сейчас у меня тут это прогрузится, называется. Ну, сосиска с хлебом. Я привыкла тебя называть именно так, сосиска с хлебом. Надеюсь, ты меня простишь. Так, ну что ж, у нас игра. Так, я думаю, тихо, я этого не хотела. Я думаю, надо немножко уменьшить звук. Бимен, здрасте. Реклама 1 и, блин, работает. Да, я не ожидала, честно говоря, что она будет это говорить. Реально не ожидала. Но приветствую, если понравится, подписывайся, буду рада всегда видеть. Вот. Так, языки тут у нас все понятно. Описание, управление. Кстати, управление. Ну с управлением тут все понятно. Окей. Ну что ж, тогда поехали дальше. Так. Лизм Корошек, привет. Лев Гришин, привет. Тян, сосиска с хлебом. Уже большое спасибо. Надеюсь, понравится и буду рада видеть. Давайте продолжим рассказ. Потом можно будет сделать еще один стрим, сделать выбор по умолчанию. Вот. Ну, продолжим рассказ, потому что там у нас рассказ такой неплохой. Давай импортируем сохранение. Окей. Вернулся один из старейших и опаснейших преступников Готэма. Бэтмену нужно объединиться с союзниками, чтобы остановить растущую угрозу. Это у нас этот... Ридлер, кажется. Да, я извиняюсь, я сейчас очки одену. Лев Гришин, да, я вроде как поправилась, вроде все в порядке. Сань, привет, у тебя сегодня, я знаю, тоже стрим, удачи тебе, когда пойдешь. Вот, пока еще есть время, да. Данча Пран, привет. Ребят, всем привет, всех рада видеть, как вы собственно, знаете, и прекрасно... Че я вообще начинаю говорить? Ну ладно, поехали. Первый пошел, называется. Тимофей, я привыкла звать по нику, прости. Реально мне по нику пороще. Едва виден, окей, поехали дальше. Корочка моя. Так, был фиолетовый, давайте. Что у нас? Красный, синий. Ку-ку. Он сохранился. Кажется, был красный. Ну ладно, окей. Посмотрим, на что это повлияет. Будет красный. Ничего страшного. О, да. Сейчас я, наверное, вернусь в день все-таки Хэллоуин, а уже запись стрима обещаю посмотреть. Туда еще прохождение. Ей привет от меня. Как бы я ушла из-за того, что у меня свой стрим. Вот. Спасибо. Буду рада видеть в будущем, Бимен.
And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens, After the long dark winter comes the thaw. Now if only the knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Рулеточка.
Lucky 13!
13.
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
What do you think, Master
Пахан,
Bruce?
привет. Привет, привет.
Must be
Вот
hard
мы
to
как
stay
раз таки
true to
начинаем.
yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Самый последний бублик.
But some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals
И
in
лучший из
Gotham,
них, правильно.
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support.
Блин, ну я
Look
не
for
могу
something with a
это.
microphone.
Как так-то, ну?
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring.
Посмотрим,
Diversified into
сколько получится
biotech shortly
эпизодов.
after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Я думаю, один, может быть и два. Посмотрим, как пойдет.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Давай два. Посмотрим по времени просто,
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
как получится.
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
Don't
Подумаешь,
worry.
часа 4
I
убьешь.
won't tell anyone with a bad
He's on a roll.
Понимаешь, в чем проблема? 4 часа, да, вот сейчас 7. 7 плюс 4, это у нас 11. Я стараюсь идти спать в 10. Поэтому 4 часа убить я, к сожалению, на это не могу. Хотя было дело, да, что заканчивала позже. Ну, посмотрим, как пойдет. Если очень интересно будет, то, может быть, действительно пройдем 2 эпизода, а там, может, и на 3-м. Посмотрим. Я
It's
ничего
only
не
a
могу
matter of
обещать.
time before it
Посмотрим.
gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something.
Кстати, ребят, вот сейчас, когда я вернусь, обратите внимание, что у него не хватает кусочка уха. Ой, спасибо, спасибо, Бимен. Спасибо, правда. Все передано и прочитано начальника. Спасибо, правда, очень спасибо. И тогда желаю приятного времяпрепровождения на ее стриме. Вот так вот. У Брюса Уэйна не хватает кусочка уха, потому что я решила перепройти последний выбор. Именно последний выбор я там посмотрела, точнее последний эпизод полностью. И там получается в последнем выборе, где идти как, точнее не предпоследнем, то ли открыть, снять маску, то ли внезапно напасть. Я сняла маску, поэтому Альфред как бы абсолютно спокойно живет себе дальше с 2 глазами. Но у него не хватает кусочка уха, причем довольно внушительного такого, он как бы, вот. Все равно мне это нравится. Это приятно слышать. Вот. И на эту пресс-конференцию новоизбранного комиссара Джеймса Гордона он пришел как Брюс Уэйн, а не Бэтмен, когда мы с вами смотрели это первый раз. Но получилось довольно интересно. Жаль, что я это не записывала, мне просто было интересно, изменится ли прям вот сильно кардинально. В общем, у него не хватает кусочка уха, а Альфред с 2 глазами. Вот так вот.
Different.
Видите.
New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Опа.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
Как по звуку?
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time.
Может быть, стоит приглушить?
I think that's Riddler.
Ну, уменьшить звук.
Is something wrong? You
Да,
seem
господи,
distracted.
ты-то что лезешь там вон?
Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
Иди.
You know, me neither.
Иди отсюда.
No one threatens me in my own
Ну, дорогой
casino.
Макс, привет.
Security!
Sir, it's time to
leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go!
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Да, это неприятно.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Ну, а еще бы. Брюс Уэйн ничего не может сделать. Может сделать только Бэтмен. Что-либо.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Простите.
Get back inside, or I'll...
Пока. Знак упал дорожный, ну, бывает.
Commissioner
Простите.
Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Ну, вот
A
и
madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Так, Настя, это мой любимый стример, потому что часто стримы делаешь, у тебя годный контент. Ну, не на все игры много народу приходит. Например, на игру, которая мне реально очень понравилась, приходит крайне мало народу. И, кстати, тебя, дорогой Макс, я что-то, по-моему, не видела. Оригами игра. Пахан, тут новые элементы геймплея. Ну, окей. До них дойдем. Надеюсь, будет обучалка или, как бы, не знаю, хоть больше времени. Да, спасибо с Хэллоуином. Всех с Хэллоуинчиком. Жаль, у меня ни тыквы, ничего под рукой нету, и даже никаких этих.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Никаких
Be ready
материалов.
for a fight.
Вот, как бы. Ничего под рукой нет. И я извиняюсь, все-таки мне кажется, надо уменьшить звук. Потому что как-то, что-то как-то, блин, реально как-то громковато. Нет, можно сделать по-другому. Одну минуту. Я думаю, надо сделать вот так вот. И тогда уж точно будет все в порядке. Вот, это другое дело. На Оригами я был, я в нее на телефоне играю. Точно, ты был, прости. Ну, вот я же говорю, на Оригами почему-то мало народ приходит. А на ДБД я вообще молчу. Пятница, когда была, тоже нормально. Ну и так далее.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Ни хрена
There's only
себе.
one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky
ну
one,
это...
isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
Это не
A
столь
terror
важно.
from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
You to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance
Многие люди смотрят, сколько у кого подписчиков. Ну, это,
policy.
тот еще показатель,
Remember, choose your words
я
carefully,
бы сказала.
You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Ага.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Так. Или поразить все цели, короче, нажать все указанные кнопки, нажать на кнопки мыши, которые покажут. Это классно. Ты все равно достижение в ютубе сделал. У меня вообще 0 подписчиков, в каком дерьмовый самый старый. Ну слушай, когда у меня был только ноут, а это был год назад, когда я как раз начинала только выкладывать свои первые видео, это были просто вот те игры, которые в принципе не особо-то интересны. Зато когда я уже собрала комп, это было середина января, там уже, естественно, там пошли и другие игры, и другие люди, извините. Ладно, опустим эту тему. Я обожаю стримеров, у которых не очень много подписчиков, потому что не читают чатик, потому что он летит. А тут Настя или Хомяк всегда отвечают на то, что вы написали, только если там не дичь. Да. Ну, если тут обновлен геймплей, действительно, то это интересно.
Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Ну, честно говоря, я сомневалась в этом.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Я. Вот уже вижу обновление. Нормально. Так.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Ау. Оружие, конечно. Забавно.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Прикольно, прикольно.
Break it open. With pleasure.
Ха. Твою мать. Oh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
У меня новый подписчик. Сейчас, минуточку. Курочка в курточке. Спасибо за подписку. Если ты здесь сейчас сидишь, дай знать, что ли.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Gordon, now!
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Оу, минус зубы. Точнее, минус челюсть, я бы сказала.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, shit.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Вы серьезно? Ему повезло. Или нет? Да, тихо-тихо.
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Тебе этого мало? И этого? И этого? Это что сейчас было? Бросок. Теперь-то успокоится. Блин, у тебя спина должна была быть сломана, мать твою, за ногу. Воду пью.
I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Мать его за ногу.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Водяру. Обычная вода.
We're here to help.
Но тут был спрайт, но теперь его нет. Так, достижение ежедневной заботы открыто. Пахан, значит, смотри. Первого Бэтмена я прошла. Второго Бэтмена прохожу сейчас. Хотела проходить The Walking Dead. Однако у меня что субтитры английские, что звук английский. И на русский я не могу переделать. Вообще прям ни малейшего шанса. Поэтому я, скорее всего, на Бэтмене как бы и завершу. К тому же, все прохождение The Walking Dead можно посмотреть на Гошином канале. Я не помню, что у них еще есть интересного. Но пока я ограничусь Бэтменом. Вот.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Коробка с головоломкой. Да. Пиратку надо будет посмотреть. Я, правда, уже купила, блин, официалку.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are...
Есть волк среди нас. А, да, точно. Borderlands, парк юрского периода, ходячий на рубеж, Бэтмен 1-2. Фух, кажется, все. Ну, я посмотрю, я же говорю, что у них там интересного есть. Ходячий, я же говорю, можно у Гоши посмотреть. Я даже смотрела так краем глаза, как он проходил. Поэтому ходячий, по сути, мне не очень интересно. А вот волк среди нас, вот это надо будет посмотреть, правда, что.
Train for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Да ладно.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude.
Ой, я забыла сумку что сделать, ну ладно. Ну ты же... Так, Настя, я отойду, приду где-то через час. Ты тогда будешь стримить? Да, я еще буду стримить. Ну ты же разные выборы будешь делать, потому что нам интересно, как будешь развивать сюжет ты, а не Гоша. Ладно, я посмотрю. Если, извиняюсь, если на пиратке будет все нормально, тогда я пройду и ходячих тоже. Вот. Если же и на пиратке будет та же хрень, то, простите, я не смогу просто их пройти, потому что с английским у меня довольно фигово.
Welcome with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Не хочу я с тобой работать.
Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as
Да ты сучка!
I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Так, пошла отсюда вон.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Collaboration.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ну, посмотрим.
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist.
Ну да, я посмотрю, попробуем.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler.
Да ладно.
You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
Правильно.
I'm sorry.
Да.
I didn't mean to pry.
Прости, что так резко.
I think I know you a little better now.
Ну, я заметила, что она сделала пометку.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice.
Ой,
I'm
да
letting you hunt the
ладно.
Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Are you serious?
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
До свидания. Не, ну серьезно, ну до свидания. Ты уже свидания сказала. Все, пока. Почему башня Уэйна, если это особняк Уэйна? Объясните мне. Вот это вот. Какая нафиг башня, это особняк? Вот как он так тормозит, простите, ну как он так тормозит в метре просто? Пипец
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Спасибо.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ох. Фоновая.
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Ну, давай.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
Да.
No, don't you worry about me.
Не переживайте, ребят, я разберусь.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Сейчас все будет. Так.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Если я не додумаюсь, тогда да.
In town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. Well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Уравнять, блин, это называется тоже мои личные заморочки. Уравнять, уравнивание. Если кому-то что-то не нравится, простите, но я всегда буду на это смотреть. Так, пытается больше популярность среди населения города. Исторического минимума. Ну это круто. Личность Бэтмена неизвестно, сам он не ограничивается рамками закона, но это никак не повлияло на общественное мнение. И все равно, кто он. Мне важно, что благодаря ему безопаснее. Мне безопаснее. На 50% подскочили продажи в темное время суток, боже мой. Гейл Рич. Пока мы не знаем, кто такой Бэтмен, мы не можем быть по-настоящему в безопасности. О, исторический максимум, это приятно. Так, ладно, новости это не так интересно. А вот файлы загадочника.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Блин, что загадочник? Ридлер, да и все.
Original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help.
Это же загадочный эпизод, ну да.
He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Пипец.
I take everything back.
Так, я думаю сделать... Хотя нет, мне нифига не видно будет. Сейчас, я извиняюсь. Я просто думаю, как бы мне так сделать, чтобы... 3 человека на стриме? Да, пахан, бывает. Бывает и такое. Расцвело мое сотрудничество с Джимом. Так, дальше. Рене Монтоя. Детектив. Акхам. Ну, смотри, пахан. Кто-то на стриме Дины, кто-то на стриме Гоши. Вот и получается, что на меня мало народу. Ничего страшного. Потом посмотрят, если захотят. Это тоже не так важно, так что можешь не читать. Прекрасно. Доверяет, ага. Большая поклонница Бэтмена. Не, мне же надо хотя бы почитать немножко это про персонажей, особенно новых. Лучшие тайны правительства и организации в охране правопорядка. Северо-восток США, включая Готэм. Ничего тогда. Верн Блейк. Пока что о нем нечего сказать. Эйва Фокс, привет. Мэр Хилл, а не Хилли. Уровень IQ гения, еще нарциссизм и обсессивно-компульсивное расстройство личности. Он импульсив, а точнее не так, он жесток, расчетлив и безжалостен. И я его достану. Так, кроме моря. Спекулянт и убийца. Интересно, как он сделал загадочника врагом, да. Угу, так, Томас Уэйн. Что-то я не знаю такую игру. Эва Фокс, это Бэтмен The Evil Within, то бишь Зло внутри, второй эпизод, вторая часть, точнее, Бэтмена. От Telltale Series. Telltale Games, а не Series, это привычка уже. Да. Так, Марта Уэйн, это тайна. Население Готэма. Так, стоп, что там население Готэма еще разок? Там есть что-нибудь новенькое? Пускай Бэтмен будет лекарство. Так. Да, вот так вот. Пока что все хорошо, акции растут в цене, исследовательский отдел Wayne Enterprises развивает захватывающие новые технологии. Аллея преступности. Да. Ну все, поехали назад. Так, новости Готэма, как бы... Окей. Это мы почитали. Ксюш Пельмень, привет. Приветствую. Посмотрим.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Мне как-то ДБД ближе. ДБД все любят, я знаю, но все время играть в ДБД мне не хочется и не нравится, я бы даже сказала. Опа. Опа.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet
Давай,
cannot
Саня,
see.
дальше.
Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
У Бублика свой стрим. Кто я? Глаз бури.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Так, тогда это получается слепое правосудие.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
Так.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Что-нибудь для диска. Так, хорошо использовать. Знакомься, Ксюша Пельменная, это министр образования Макаронляндии. Здорово. Так, здесь у нас ничего такого нету, да? Окей, хорошо, пошли дальше. Привет, привет, Ксюша Пельмень, по-моему, я тебя не знаю. По-моему. Билеты, ну давай посмотрим, что на билеты.
Never forget.
Пахан, ща, погоди, я сначала попытаюсь сама, окей? Пингвин. Так. Женщина-кошка.
Selena. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Мне нравилось иметь с ней дело, еще бы. Да, ты меня не знаешь. Ничего, я лучше все изучу. Леди Аркхем, так, понятно, это я уже видела, окей. Дайте я, блин, все изучу, ну елки-палки. Так, проигрыватель. Нет, не хочу, не хочу, не хочу, не хочу. Проигрыватель мне не нужен. В другую сторону, возможно, надо было пойти, но тут, в принципе, все уединено. Или вот сюда. Угу. Понятно. Это не то. Киюшки, пошли обратно. Пошли, 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 говорю. Туда, наверное, воткнуть надо. Альфред?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Там тоже изучить бета-технику. Да, в курсе. Так, допустим. Хотя нет, стоп, это ж я уже делала. Уже лет 5. Сашулька, привет. А можно мне булки макарошек? Так, тут у нас машина. И туда пройти я не могу, понятно. Нет, пока, Паш.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Так, окей, пошли обратно. Все-таки я думаю, что вот сюда надо пройти. Хорошо, осмотреть. Тут ничего.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Угу. Ну все понятно. Такс. Тут у нас тоже ничего особенного, да? Тут тоже. Интересно, интересно. Если это игольное ушко, то что ж тогда это может значить?
Needle. A record needle.
half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Не то чтобы догадалась, а просто последнее, что тут можно.
Radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
Нет,
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Первая, так сказать, часть тоже была не самой простой, особенно некоторые моменты.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
На будущее? Не, спасибо.
Good hunting, Bruce.
На будущее мне зубы не нужны. Так. Вторая глава пройдена. Новая игра в городе. Быстро как-то.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear.
Ой, это же это, да,
That's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham reboot.
Опа.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to
Ща
pry,
будет. Нет.
What's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Sorry.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this
Гош,
conversation
привет,
this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Паш, это получилось случайно. Я хотела посмотреть просто, как это выглядит. Все. А получилось, что он уже выбрался. Вот. Ну, в прошлый раз был фиолетовый.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to...
Не особо-то прибыльный бизнес. Надо снова пробовать пупки. Пупки, сосочки. Чего там еще продавали-то? Я не помню уже. Гош, ты уже закончил, что ли? Быстро. Кстати, да, надо бы телефон на зарядку поставить. Это 10%. Кстати, да, я уже умудрилась этот телефон навехонький уронить. Я просто умница. Да, я знаю. Спасибо. Да.
Stop.
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Супер короткий стрим. А чё это так, Гош?
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help.
Подожди, ты же...
If his history...
Ты же в пятницу играла, а какого фига? А, у тебя красный, потому что у меня злой Бэтмен. Нет, у меня просто рандомно, случайно получилось. Ну да, в соло против рандома играть это тяжко, я понимаю. Ну, что поделать? Кстати, Гош, такой вопрос. Ты в The Walking Dead играла стимовская версия или пиратка? Потому что я тебя тогда спрашивала, как язык сменить. Это у меня стимовская версия и субтитры, и озвучка на английском. Да, у Гоши был стрим по пятнице.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Стимовская. А у меня стимовская вот так вот.
This should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Давай сам это все делай уже. А, русификатор, понятно, окей.
Look at that. Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
Okay.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Опа.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Тиффани. Это ночей.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart, just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. I didn't...
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh?
Злой хомяк, злая Настя.
It's a pretty...
Хотя злая Настя иногда бывает, да. Доведенная до точки злая Настя. Было дело, да, было дело. Злой пельмень.
A little gadget, if I say so myself. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
Ухо.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Oh, yeah.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Быстрее проходится.
You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day,
13.
and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry
Еще
is elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it... You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Прости.
Why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so... advanced?
Advanced. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Прости. Но все-таки это было Люциусу принесено.
Have fun scratching your heads.
Дядя Мух, да.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Я хотела посмотреть, как они выглядят. В принципе, я хотела выбрать, наверное, желтую или какая там. Красная, фиолетовая, желтая и синяя, что ли. Желтую или синюю я хотела выбрать. Вот. Шиппинг левел, привет, да. Бэтмен, только ты не капси.
I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business, but
это уже второй Бэтмен.
You should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold, into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany.
Я же говорю, я хотела посмотреть, какие они. Как они выглядят.
Yes, it is.
May I just say,
Посмотрим.
burdens are lighter
Не знаю пока.
when carried by many.
Не согласна.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
No,
this is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Ай, так. Oh, shit.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Давай, убирай эту папочку отсюда.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
Super.
I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow.
Фиолетово-синий самый
It must be
красивый?
difficult to get out from under it.
В этом эпизоде интересно будет. Да тут во всех эпизодах интересно.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became...
В этой игре все изменено, и тут окраска ярче, так что все красивое, кроме желтого. Ну, по моему мнению, окей.
Became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Да ладно.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all...
Да. Ну... Пахан, ты же не смотрел, так сказать, первую часть. У меня, по крайней мере. Мои выборы, мои решения. Там была проведенная ночь с Селиной Кайл.
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Окей.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Пиздец.
Oh my God, Lucius! No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Дочь Люциуса Тиффани.
Oh God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him.
No.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done.
Почти конец.
I swear to you.
Как сказать?
I will make him suffer.
Вероятно, нет.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
Вероятно, на этом строится вся
It
игра.
won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Конец эпизода? Возможно.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Значит, смотри, Пахан, у меня стримы через день, вот, потому что, как бы, и дела надо решать разные, и личная жизнь все-таки должна быть, и так далее. Так, извините, стримы поэтому через день, не каждый день, не так, как у Гоши, я пока так не могу. Это, во-первых. Во-вторых, Бэтмен, как бы, да и как любая игра, я стараюсь их чередовать. Поэтому завтра, послезавтра Бэтмена не будет, послезавтра будет Оригами. Причем Гоша собирается поиграть со мной. Вот так вот. Так что, ребят, приходите послезавтра. Надеюсь всех вас видеть, наблюдать, так сказать. Черт, так, ну понятно, я игру-то, блин, свернула, можно сказать.
Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
Но я не знаю, когда он будет. Значит, если это будет будний день, то это либо 6:30 вечера, либо 7. Если это выходной будет, я просто не знаю, когда я буду снова в Бэтмена играть. А если это будет выходной день, то это может быть как вот на той неделе. Мне кажется, это было в позапрошлую субботу или воскресенье, не помню точно. Тогда это может быть с 2-3 часов и до упора до конца игры. Вот так.
Important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Конечно.
Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
В смысле? Подожди, ты о чем, Пахан? Я буду проходить игру, так же, как и сейчас проходила. Только, видимо, я ее закончу не сегодня. Как бы я немножко не понимаю, что ты имеешь в виду, честно. У меня сейчас есть 2 части. Это первая, которую я уже прошла, и вот это вот The Evil Within. Все, у меня больше никаких частей Бэтмена нет. Но еще есть Лего Бэтмен, но это уже давно пройденная 20 раз игрушка. И то Лего Бэтмен 2 DC Heroes. Так что, ну, как бы... Только 2 эпизода, ну окей, пройду только 2. Мне по барабану. Посмотрим.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
Точнее, во что вы его ввязали.
Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive
Да,
you?
естественно, правда.
I hope you can forgive yourself.
Тут лгать нельзя.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Поговорили.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
Ах ты ж су захотела.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy!
А, господи, это же Джон
Good to
Доу.
see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Вот же...
You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry, you're sick. Get well soon.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things.
Блин, ну у него и челюсть нижняя, это пипец.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Подбородок такой прям.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham.
Евген Кернес, привет-привет. Ну, в общем, давно. С прошлого стрима не виделись. Нормально.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Джокер. Пахан, смотри. Насчет спойлеров, как бы мое мнение так. Если мне игра, книга, фильм и так далее интересно, я в любом случае посмотрю, прочитаю, там, ну, в общем, понимаешь. Но в данном случае я бы не хотела спойлеров, потому что немногие знают эту игру, немногие ее проходили, видели и так далее. Поэтому лучше не надо, правда. Потом, как бы, можешь свой выбор, там, свои предложения, ну, не предложения, а свои варианты, там, показать, да, точнее, написать. Но заранее спойлерить не надо. И вот это «ща будет мясо» тоже желательно не делать. Потому что я тут, значит, расслабленно так сижу, читаю, что говорят, там, выбираю, что ответить. То «ща будет мясо». А где чего, что? Я лучше, когда вот оно наступит, тогда я и схвачусь за клавиатуру. В общем, я думаю, все поняли.
Papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
Блин, я же обещала ему услугу оказать.
Everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
Пахан, я так понимаю, тебя зовут Паша. Если я не права, исправь меня. Если бы мне игра не нравилась, я бы даже первую игру, в смысле первую часть, не дошла бы до конца. Но я первую часть прошла, и я купила вторую часть, и я ее тоже прохожу. Значит, мне это интересно. Я думаю, все логично.
He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Зачем же я ему пообещала услугу-то, блин?
The score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Из Архама он сам вышел. Блин, уговор отменяется, хочется. Ну ладно, ладно. Да, все правильно, так ко мне обращайся. Настя экстрасенс. No, I don't want this.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here.
Настя экстрасенс.
Friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
Алис, ну я знаю, как тебя зовут, просто как бы...
They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Нет, эта игра не по фильму, абсолютно.
Not after what we went through together.
Здесь сюжет просто вот так вот весь. Но тем интереснее, потому что если бы по фильму было бы не столь интересно. Вот, на самом деле. По фильму с женщиной-кошкой, извините, ночь он не провел. По фильму там тот же Джокер, предыстории, насколько я знаю, его не было. Ну, если как бы мы примем, что Джон Доу это Джокер. И так далее. Нет, это не по фильму, это на основе как бы комиксов, если я правильно понимаю. То есть герои взяты и плюс-минус их характера. А дальше уже сюжет придуман. Василий Лукьянов, привет. Привет.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in.
Ну ладно.
Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, John. Take a deep breath.
Спасибо. Нет, еще не появлялась.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst.
Здесь бы вот про вот этого, который повернулся, Юра бы прикольную, прекрасную, точнее, историю рассказал бы. А впереди меня сидит знаток. Он так... Он ничего не сказал, он только так... А ему, а вот не надо. Я бы еще на вас посмотрел в подобной... Я бы еще вас послушал в подобной ситуации. А вот не надо на меня так смотреть. Ну да ладно. Спасибо, Василий, за пожелание.
I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Не знаю.
How do you know the Riddler?
Юрий почему-то разонравилось ДБД. В принципе, я понимаю почему, но все-таки как-то, ну прям, не то чтобы прям очень, но в общем, неважно. Вон был, извиняюсь, опять я. Был стрим по ДБД, Юра пришел под конец, но он даже играть не стал, он играл в кросс-аут. Так что, я думаю, ты все понял.
He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it.
Юрий, огурец. Ну, кстати, ребят, если хотите, можно, как бы, я просто зайду в Дискорд, и будет его слышно, только он будет не в курсе, как бы, игры сейчас. Если хотите, как бы, можно его, так сказать, параллельно послушать, если есть желание. Да. Ну, чаще всего это был Фредди.
Leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce.
Паш, я просто так понимаю, что ты, скорее всего, не слышал просто, как мы общаемся. А когда мы общаемся, в смысле, когда он тоже слышит, что происходит, то... боже мой, я потеряла мысль. Он просто более веселый человек, скажем так, умеет веселиться. Ох уж это Фредди после затягивания жертвы сон. Да, смех Фредди это пипец.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD.
Пойду тренироваться, также смеяться, потом буду засидеть сверху пугать, потому что нефиг устраивать ночью покатушки, хотя может они с собой пол мыли. Тоже так сделал. Ну понятно.
Records on Gotham's
Доверяй, но отслеживай.
Tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Да. Один 4, друг в беде. Еще это не конец эпизода. Еще 2 главы. Блин, отдел полиции Готэма 0005. Ну где логика? Хотя нет, в данном случае окей, я беру свои слова назад.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same
Нет, в
thing.
пятницу я не играю.
Seems like the world's got
Мне
it
не
out for that
нравится эта
guy.
игра из-за того, что за Джейсона слишком просто играть, а за Сурвов крайне сложно. И вон был стрим с Манза ТВ совместный. Или нет. Я играла, блин, не помню в какую честь, но я играла в пятницу 13. Ну, как раз пятница 13 была у нас, да. И я играла в эту игру. За 3 часа я выжила 1 или 2 раза. То есть, мне не нравится такой баланс.
Spend some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed
Я же говорю, доверяй, но отслеживай. Здесь это возможно. Поэтому, надеюсь, он не обнаружит то, что на нем следящее устройство.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Сканировать.
Looks like gang activities heating up along 43rd.
Этого я тебе не скажу.
Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Ну что ж, остается последнее место, 44-я
The land at the end
улица.
of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just
Хотя,
like it's
может быть,
always
зря.
been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come.
Так, Джейсон Щука, он меня бесит, он все время тпшится ко мне, пятница осознал, что в нее играем с друзьями. В ДБД проще играть за выживших, за Ворхиса я вообще так не умела, не научусь. За Джейсона играть проще некуда, вот серьезно. Ну проще некуда. Как минимум из 7, ну 8 плюс этот, как его, Джарвис, Тоби Джарвис. Из 8 как минимум половину вырезать просто наилегчайше. Поэтому еще... А, тут еще одна головоломка, окей. За него, блин, играть вот элементарно. Я в ДБД за маньяков вообще не играю. В пятницу мне просто всех замочить. Ну, плюс-минус. Как повезет, блин, с рандомом, с машиной, то бишь с батареей, с бензином и с ключами. Причем, когда я играю за вожатых, мне ни бензин, ни ключи, ни батареи не попадаются. Крайне редко. Ножики вообще не попадались практически. Поэтому пятницы нет, извините. Ни в коем разе. Я уже пыталась как бы восстановить для себя эту игру, но все, до свидания. Какая нафиг башня Уэйна? Тут явно что-то у них не так. Или нет, или все-таки башня Уэйна?
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this.
Бибика.
Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Окей.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Твою мать.
It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Ну, довольно давно, да.
We go in.
С середины января этого года. Оу. Ой, мать вашу за ногу, это что такое? Ё-моё.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Головоломочка, да, я понимаю.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Так, а я когда она вышла, только на недельку опоздал. Лис, ну купил-то я ее давно. Как бы, может быть, где-то в октябре-ноябре, но именно играть в нее я начала с середины января, когда я собрала комп. То есть раньше не было смысла даже играть. Даже за маньяка. Потому что все вылетали.
Must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
А я бы, честно говоря, предложила тело подложить.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Точнее, это уже просто видео.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
Надо сначала все обыскать. Потом уже, блин.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Ну фиг знает, привет. Нет, ДБД нет. Ну тут-то понятно, блин, что с ловушкой.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Take a look at this.
О, а вот и линза.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Да, я уже смотрела, Василий.
Can't hurt to look.
Я видела историю, как бы, я там и комментарий написала, который собрал 60 лайков, то есть... Фредди прикупил, могу пощекотать нервишки. Да я уж пощекотала себе в 6,5-часовом стриме. Когда там были только одни Фредди, кроме, по-моему, 2 Майклов или одного траппера, одной охотницы и 2 каннибалов, да. А все остальное Фредди за 6 часов. Пипец.
With me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Так, хорошо. Это мы поняли.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
That's
an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Так, больше тут ничего нет. Ну, окей. Так, только осмотреть. Угу. Опа. Ботинок. Ни хрена себе.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Потому что я видела, что еще и носок обуглился. А, тут ни с чем связать нельзя, да? Окей. Вопросов нет.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Ага.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Stuck.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
О!
So it is.
Ага.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Ну, понятное дело, что тут с ботинком связано.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Маловероятно, кстати. Как я считаю. Давай сотрудника.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Не, такого везения не будет.
He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Так, нам надо посмотреть. Иди сюда.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
I go.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. Didn't happen over there. Another dead end.
Блин, камера.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Так, ну дальше понятно, ботинок.
The agent's shoe caught fire
Соображаешь, я
inside
дольше
the murder
сидел.
box, so he
Ну,
opened
мне
it in a
все-таки первая
panic.
часть помогла.
As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Ну и последнее, это у нас вот это.
From where he lost a shoe, the
Спасибо.
agent beelined
Тебя
for the
тоже.
wall of safes.
Очень всех вас, ребят.
He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
Я так и думала, что он пойдет.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead.
Нет, я
I
не
wouldn't
Игорь.
want to steal your thunder.
Ты просто не выдержишь, об этот костюм. Ну ни хера себе. Шустро. Бляха.
Patronizing Batman.
agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Almost make out a message.
Еще.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
А, вот оно что.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Третьего спроси, где кресло лежит. Не слышу. Не ту кнопку нажала. Чёрт. Какой писк. Пипец. Нажал не ту кнопку.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Я убила этого на второй раз.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Да, простите. Ага. Блин, опять. Да ёп.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Да это я, блин, не понимаю, что делать надо, называется.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Не рукожоп, я первый раз не то сделала. Да ладно. Серьезно?
Just in case.
Правильно.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
Лицо не закрывает и не прячет. Ну да, в принципе.
I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Забавно, Юль. Ты снова тут, а? Это хорошо. Лиз, это хорошо.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Oh,
we had some trust, you and
Ты об этом, по-моему, не спрашивал.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Блин, изменились, мать вашу за ногу.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. Вот решил его купить, чтобы самому наводить страх и горячих пукан. Ну что ж, 5-я глава пройдена. Начинается 6-я.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce.
Так, точно, ты же плюшка, точно, я уже забыла. Ты ники меняешь, а к тому, что уже давно не приходила, плюшка. И ну фиг знает. Так, я сейчас приду, там папа орешки грызет. Хорошо, Паш, возвращайся. Самое главное, возвращайся. Если не успеешь вернуться к концу, ну тогда тебе хорошего вечера. Ну, в смысле, до того момента, как я окончу стрим.
But he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yes.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion,
Андрей, привет.
This war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Пипец. Agency.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Мне тут просто даже комментировать нечего.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I shouldn't have watched this.
Бэтмен крутой комп ДБД у него не лагает.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Надо было все-таки его отослать.
All right. Now we just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? That man?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to
Да,
work.
господи, ты не болтай мне, что надо?
Tiffany.
Вот, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It's a match.
Disable.
Угу, понятно.
Bruce. Tiffany.
Да нет же.
Batman?
Batman.
Tower. Riddler. Enterprises. Bruce. Bruce.
Стоп. Брюс и вот здесь.
Dwayne.
Нет, Уэйн.
Batman? Tower. Bruce. 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 Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino.
Интересно.
None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
And now?
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Вот он что.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Все болтают, да?
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Да, без меня как раз. Вот ужас-то. Это у
Either
него
of them could
отобрала хоть
potentially
часть.
lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Так.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne.
Oh,
However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Мне нравятся всегда эти преображения. Вот он. И тот, и тот. То есть... А я вот думаю, что все-таки стоит Мори спросить.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Может быть, это и неправильно, но это мой выбор, это моя история. А разгон, конечно, у них тоже шикарен. Ничего не скажешь. Почему Бэтмен кошечка? Он не кошечка, он летучая мышь. Да, Брюс Уэйн всегда в приглашенных. Не, это как раз правильно. Ишь ты, угадала. Как он, блин, так со своими зрачками делает, господи, ну почему? Ну объясните мне, он что в свои глаза вживил? Нет, это не кошечка Юля, это летучая мышь. Что он делает со своими зрачками, боже мой, как он это делает? Простите.
Ag, I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
Ну да.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
У него линзы. Да, это не просто линзы. Это супер экстра линзы.
He'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Простите.
No time to waste.
Большинство игроков допросили Мори. Вот оно что. Оу, Сайд вернулся быстро. Всего лишь 1,5 часа, но хотя да.
Mr. Mori, I've come to talk.
Да, свистнуло все. Сдрыснуло.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. You can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Небольшой рекорд, это хорошо.
They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd...
Да сначала каникулы, все на даче некогда смотреть, да и не на чем было. А вы с хомяком еще играете? Конечно, играем. Вот, собственно, послезавтра я планирую играть в Оригами с ним, если у него ничего не изменится. Только, не, серьезно, какая из Бэтмена летучая мышь? Это же кошечка. Только называть его надо не Бэтмен, а Кэтмен.
My goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Mori. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet, out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Ладно, хрен с тобой. Хотя мне жалко денег.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location. And
как он отсылает информацию? Как? У него что, в руке, блин... Опять леди.
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Как он... Блин, ну простите, это флешка. Для того, чтобы ее посмотреть, нужен, блин, USB-шник. Я не знаю, хотя бы... Ну, хоть как-нибудь. Ну, как? Спина нормально. Плюш, когда мы будем играть в ДБД? ДБД было только в субботу. Поэтому в ближайшее время ДБД не будет. Ну, ты следи за анонсами. Значит, насчет спины. У меня сначала болела одна мышца, потом болела другая мышца. Но в самом сейчас уже все нормально, Юль, не переживай. Так, фишка в том, что спорю ничего нельзя сделать, кроме как допросить. А Селли можно либо напугать, либо убить его, пока он не ответит. Понятно. Понятно. Ну окей. Окей. Прям как костюм Бэтмена. Полная луна. А вот и Бэтмен.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Куда он набрал этого дрона?
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
С фонариком подствольным. Вниз не смотришь. А зря. Так, ладно, тут экшончик вроде как.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
No. Во, последняя сцена, потом финал.
Noise again, are we? Agent, what's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could stand me. You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. But then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking? You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Юль, хорошо начал. Я даже не нажала ничего, кстати.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Твою мать.
Thanks, Batman.
Мать твою за нахуй. Ловушка.
Are you all right?
Ловушка.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually.
Он мне, блин, кого пота напоминает. Ау.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with this.
Матерь Божья.
You get them right? This happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want. not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say
I
it.
need an answer. You're too
так.
clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you.
Да, писку же.
Shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake!
Простите.
Oh my God, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Так.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Да.
No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress.
Маска сломана. Это больно.
Who's
Это
the man
очень больно.
who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
entered the city?
The answer is Batman.
Давай, давай, перехватывай. Давай.
This can't be happening.
Пипец.
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs.
Бедный Блейк, я его убила.
We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no.
Волос пригласила.
And now my colleagues are...
А подожди, двое-то живы.
Hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss.
Стоп, почему?
None of this is your
Там же
fault.
один погиб. А еще двое где?
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
Сейчас будет нежданчик, очень удивишься, окей. Ах, ты все еще ползешь, сучка. Когда на него наружники успели нацепить? Это явно не конец.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
No.
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you.
Не, ребята, я думаю, второго эпизода не будет.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around.
Да ладно.
I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Что за вертолет?
They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Да пипец живучий. У него давно должна быть сломана спина после таких бросков и ударов. Плюс челюсть на 10, на части на 4.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Джон Доу. Джон Доу. Игра престолов это однозначно, я в это не буду играть. Не смотрела, не читала, играть не буду.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it.
Победи, побери.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it.
Игрушка может быть отпад, но
Waller is gonna
сложно.
come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
Да ты что ты говоришь
Goddamn
вообще?
mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn...
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
И что же ты мне такого хорошего
This city is about to
скажешь?
find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have.
Так ты поделись
Evidence from his
сначала своей
workshop suggests he
теорией.
was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
А на случай не...
Bruce Wayne.
Ах ты ж сучий потрох. Загадай мне загадку. Достижение 1.6. Вас же жду вместе. Начало. Будет сотрудничать, но неохотно. 100% игроков с затянутыми отношениями Уоллер. Непоколебим. Он предан вам. Нормально, нормально, нормально. Чувство вины за то, что выжила, когда друзья погибли. Но это, блин, это моя вина. А вот то, что разозлил, сожалеет о том, что разозлил своими вопросами, это да, это уже интереснее. Союзником. 7% солгали, 9% что не можете говорить и промолчали, а большинство, блин, 80% признались. Море, да, 70%. Ага, за сделку. Ну, тут, в принципе, 50 на 50. В принципе. Обманули агентов. Понятно. То есть, тут тоже 50 на 50. Интересно. Интересно. Ребята, вы супер. Спасибо за 15 лайков, ребят, кто еще остался. Ну, эпизод 2 я не начну. И, кстати, он эпизод 3. А, скоро выйдет. Вот оно что. 4 и 5. Понятно. Ну, значит, следующий стрим будет второй эпизод. Хотя, может, к тому времени выйдет и третий эпизод. Не знаю, посмотрим. А на данный момент, ребятушки, всем большое спасибо, кто был. Надеюсь, это было интересно. Ну и до встречи. До встречи в будущем, как и всегда, собственно говоря. Как и всегда. У нас же, как вы знаете, ничего не меняется. А точнее, не то чтобы ничего, а мало что меняется. Однако иногда меняется. Вот. Но на данный момент всем, правда, большое спасибо. Что-то мы тут лохли прям. Всем спасибо, кто был, смотрел, помогал в том числе. Вот. Ребят, Саня и Лиза, то есть там Александра Лиса видел, приходила. Ну, Гоша, понятно. Вам большое спасибо, что вы пришли, модерировали. Хоть тут, конечно, нарушителей нет, но это радует, что модераторы все-таки приходят. Вот. Все, ребятушки, до встречи послезавтра на стрим по Оригами с Гошей. Ну и пока-пока.